In the Kitchen is brought to you by Food Services of America.
Hi everyone, we are in the kitchen today with a couple of different guests, and we say welcome, Chef Alexa with FSA. Good to have you with us. And we have Brad and Beau of Barlows in the house today, the twins.
Yeah.
So you brought double the goodness.
Yes, we did. We brought a little bit of everything, actually.
Okay. Well, let's talk a little. I say this every segment, but this is the smells because of all the different spices. You're making a brisket today?
Yes, we have a 14-pound brisket that we have sitting in front of us. We start with our house-made rub. We actually started this up at Priest Lake for our ribs, and it migrated onto the brisket. So
from our own counter to our restaurant.
Exactly. So we have
a little bit of practice went into this recipe.
Yeah, exactly. Trial and error.
Oh, okay.
Lots of error.
Yes. So we have our chili powder, all the good usual stuff. Chili powder, paprika, garlic, ground clove, a little bit of black pepper, and then I like to use a little brown sugar, keep it sweet.
A little sweetness.
Yes.
I want to point something out because I was telling you guys before, I struggle with brisket. I love serving it, especially during the fall and the holidays coming up. But mine, it can be tricky, it can be a little tough, but you guys have a secret that I want to share with our home cooks out there.
Yeah, so what I do is I take my brisket and I'll trim it all up the night before. I take probably a good 1.5 pounds off of it, trim it up nice, and then I salt it the night before and just let it do its thing. Saran wrap it, let it go overnight. At least 12 hours is what I like to do. It opens up the meat, I think, and then the Saran wrap keeps the moisture in it.
That's a really unique method.
Yeah.
That is because, and you were quick to point out, because I said, well, I'd always heard it draws everything out. Saran wrap it tight, right?
Yep, super tight. Yep. I usually go around this way and then all the way back around down the bottom of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's what we do to get it broken open, kind of, and then I just rub it down. Throw the rub on there, and it's pretty darn easy.
Yep. Pretty liberal use of the rub there.
Okay. I'll let you rub a little bit over there on the brisket. I told them they bring it big when they come to KREM2. They brought a big old brisket. I love it. And our crew is like, yes.
Yep, we're going to feed them for days.
So now this one's ready to go right here wrapped in foil. And
correct.
That's been smoked. You said you use apple, cherry, and maple.
Yes.
So a trio of different wood chips there.
Exactly.
And you're smoking on what kind of a
It sits on our Traeger for how many hours, Brad?
It's actually takes me about 7 hours because I cheat a little bit. I use a Texas crutch.
Texas crutch. So what's that?
So that's what I do with the tin foil you see there, is I'll get it up to about 160 degrees internal temperature, and then at that point I'll wrap it in the tin foil, and that'll get me the rest of the way to 204. And when I'm happy with that, it usually only takes about 3 hours from then, as soon as I wrap it, from 160 to 204.
And then how is it served up at the restaurant? Well, how do you serve it up? Do you put it on as a sandwich? Is that what
we do it as a sandwich the day after, but we also just do it straight up dinner style with dinner
let's go ahead and slice into that. I can't wait to see what it's going to look like.
Get rid of these bad boys here.
Yep.
I will say this too, if you haven't been to Barlows, Liberty Lake, it is fantastic. I told a story before we went on air about how we went hiking around there, which is beautiful right now, especially during the fall. And then you have such nice seating there, inside or out. It's a great place to go for a hike, enjoy some of the things in the area. And then you have great Bloody Marys, if I throw that in. And then enjoy an amazing meal as well.
Well, we do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, we kind of do a little bit of it all. But going into the fall season, we like to do our brisket every Wednesday. So you can come on in and get it dinner style from 4 o'clock on. And then if we have leftovers, that's where we do our brisket sandwich that we'll also see today. So.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in. We're going to let you serve that up. Don't forget to visit Barlows, Liberty Lake. We're in the kitchen. We'll be right back on KREM2.
Perfect. A little slow. Oh, it's over here.
In the Kitchen has been brought to you by Food Services of America.